The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
I think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bills have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on the leadership. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down to the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20.
Oh!
And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down.
At this point, just counting as a freaking, what's it called? Touchdown at this point.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
Hello.
Mayfield with it once more. Now he's going to step up and run to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Desperation time, Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line is really hunkered down. And instead of
Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line of the red zone. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving from 10 yards out. And the Bucs strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. So they know what they can all along. Right now the lead 2 here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run the counter with Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they...
How long have you been playing Madden 26?
Here comes 2nd down.
How long have you been playing Madden 26?
Here's Allen.
Yeah, how long have you been playing it?
Cooks on the quick slant. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
This is my first time ever playing Madden.
And that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
I gotta play this one.
Throwing Allen. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts. So when you absolutely have to have them, they go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Here's 2nd and 10. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. To the right side, catch made.
Who the fuck is it?
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Mayfield. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, They're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Hey.
So a new set of downs after a big mistake on special teams. That is intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield's pass.
Alright, bro, I gotta do what I gotta do.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that's complete to Cooks.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
At the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Allen. This ball intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Nice, GG's, bro.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory,
GG's.
Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy,